Our team coverage begins with Courtney Zabowski with a closer look at the families who are now taking legal action against Ercot for failing to maintain our state's power grid. Courtney?
And Chris and Lauren, those lawsuits are piling up. Like you mentioned, 3 here in Harris County against Ercot and Centerpoint Energy. One of them centers around longtime Acres Homes resident Doyle Austin. It was inside this home where Doyle Austin's family believes he died of hypothermia.
It's sad he had to suffer his last hours, cold and wet.
The 95-year-old former Negro League baseball player was healthy, according to his attorney, but with no power, no heat, Larry Taylor says there was no way for him to survive.
You have Centerpoint Energy, you have Ercot. They had ample warnings that the grids were in danger during a cold freeze, and they did nothing.
Taylor believes Ercot should have weatherized and updated its facilities to prevent the cold weather failures.
These energy companies were responsible for the people, and so they should be accountable to the people.
But the energy companies may get off the hook because of something called sovereign immunity.
Sovereign immunity exists to keep the government from not only having to defend incessant lawsuits at a time exactly like this, but to keep from going bankrupt in the event they were to be found liable.
A spokesperson for Ercot sent us this statement. It reads in part, "Our thoughts are with all Texans who have and are suffering due to this past week. Because approximately 46% of privately owned generation tripped offline this past Monday morning, we are confident that our grid operators made the right choice to avoid a statewide blackout." And a spokesperson for Centerpoint Energy says they don't comment on pending litigation. Doyle Austin would have turned 96 next week. We're live in Acres Homes. Courtney Zabowski, KPRC 2 News.